A new home for creatives will soon be on the way as a site has been earmarked and designs begun. Creatives gave their feedback in the first round of consultations held this week. Mervyn Thompson has the details.
Creatives in the Federation were invited to opine on their intended home as the government promises to build the Creative Arts Center. Funded through the Citizenship by Investment program, the center is designed to be nestled into the foothills of the Connery Half Moon area, the hillside that overlooks the Royal Bastille Valley. On Monday evening, at the conference room of the Caribbean Confederation of Credit Unions in Fort Lands, Bastille, creatives were shown room-by-room designs of the expected building. Many shared the view that the design is somewhat constricting with the cubicle-like feel.
So we have, give us something wavy, something, these little boxes. It's not working for me at all.
My comment tonight is more towards the functionality of the spaces more than the aesthetics. For example, I'm concerned with the outdoor amphitheater spaces that seems to be completely uncovered.
I think the design, first of all, is very impressive. I'm not a fan of the boxy, modern style. I think it's important that we also incorporate those small performance spaces as well. Stage, backstage, dressing, all of these things, sound booth, engineering booth, and so on.
Others were concerned about the possibility of as much natural ventilation as the building will be situated into the hill to allow for minimal excavation. Architect Darian Fleming explains.
The direction that the site faces, it means that this site is going to be exposed to the sun, and there's not really great opportunities for natural ventilation there, right, based on the direction that the wind generally blows. So one of the things that I would question is what type of strategies did the designers or architects use to sort of address the need for natural ventilation given where we live, given the energy costs that keep on rising. And if none have been employed as yet, seen that they're still in the conceptual phase, that would be one of the most critical areas to pay attention to.
Some also shared concerns about the proposed number of retail amenities in restaurants, bars, galleries, and a shopping mall.
So there's just too much retail going on.
It looks like a shopping mall. I love the design, but looking at your floor plan, floor by floor by floor, I'm seeing shopping, restaurant, bar, movie theater, cinema, amphitheater. I do agree that we need more seating for indoor, because we have, when you get them high schools together, that's 20,000 children in one space. We need chairs for everyone, and we're not sitting on the floor.
Honorable Samuel Duggins reassured that the home can be viewed as a shell and can be fashioned to the individual's liking.
Outside of the commercial spaces, there are spaces for us to design whatever we want. You want it to be a video studio, you want it to be an art studio, you want it to be a dance studio. There are these spaces there. What Farron was alluding to is that in addition to these spaces, there must be a commercial aspect to keep the building going. They weren't mutually exclusive. It wasn't saying it's just commercial. It's saying you have your art studio, you have your dance studio, you have whatever you want it to be, because these are spaces. Recording studio, movie studio, visual arts, everything. But along with that, you'll have your food court, you'll have your restaurants, and you'll have your bars that keep you there all day. It's really a creative mall.
Concerns for the aquifer and water table were also raised, as this supplies the majority of the Bastille area with fresh drinking water. Citizens are wary of structures being built on the aquifer, but the center is expected to not affect the water table being built into the foothills, according to Farron Lawrence, the developer. The 7-story building is estimated to be completed in 3 years and will be 32,800 square feet, with sick bays, an amphitheater that seats 500 to 600 people, an outdoor location, and a 250-car parking lot, among others. Mervan Thompson for ZIZ News.